even have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, good morning, family. Good evening, family. Whatever time it may be for you, wherever you are, this is your Talk Beat Jones, and welcome to the 2024 time of Talk Beat Jones. Everybody's getting ready. Everybody's talking about what's important to them. It's that time to reboot yourself. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready for these 365 days in 2024. That you didn't do, that was done to you, you can get an opportunity to make amends. But again, family, this is your Talk Beat Jones. Again, I am Billy Jones. Remember, we're live every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And we ask that you tell a friend, be a friend, and again, just talk about it. Let them know that we're here for you on the Talk Beat Jones. Again, that's every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11. You can go to the R.J. Watkins page and you can scroll up and you'll come to a Talk Beat Jones show. You look at the date and that show will be there for you. Also, don't forget you can go to YouTube. That's right. You can go to YouTube, TV33 on demand, and you can see the shows from today all the way back to back in 2008, 9 when we started here doing the shows, so that you can see all of the work that we have put in to the Talk Beat Jones. And again, we appreciate your love and your support. You've been supporting me, Billy Jones, since about 2002, 2004. And when Mr. R.J. Watkins placed me on the air for the station, and Mr. J.D. Hill picked me up and made me his 5-day-a-week, sometimes 6-day-a-week person. And, of course, Minister Malik Shabazz, and again, your prayers go out to Minister Malik Shabazz, who also worked his program for a number of years up until just recently, about the last 4 years, 3 or 4 years. And again, our prayers and support go out to Minister Malik Shabazz. And again, he's God's child, and I'm sure that he will make a recovery to come back and be the activist that he truly is. That's Malik Shabazz. Well, family, you know, there's a lot of things going on, but I will tell you this. What is your focus? What is your focus? Have you thought about you? Have you thought about the changes that you can make for you? Those persons who feel a little icky, that means that your body is not quite the way it should be. Can you get a hand raised to say, my hand is up because my body is not where it should be? Well, your body is one part, but you know, your body helps what? Your mind, your head. So again, if your head is not where it should be, put your hand in the air and let me know that my head is not where it should be. So in order to get the head and the body together, let's talk about what? People speak on, it's that time of the year where we speak about taking care of ourselves. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this place. I'm going to get this person to work with me. I'm going to go out on my own. I'm going to do the wall thing, the mall thing. I'm going to do the walk thing. I'm going to do the run thing. I'm going to do the zig thing. I'm going to do the jiggy thing. I'm going to do the whatever thing, but I'm going to do it. And you get out there and you try to do it. You haven't done anything, but you're going to do it because everybody else is fired up, ready to go. And you're going to jump in. You're going to get fired up. You're ready to go. Oops, what happened? You felt a twinge in your arm. You felt a little binge in your back. Your knee felt funny. Your foot felt funny. What are you going to do? Well, I need to take some time off to get better. Is that an excuse? Is that a An excuse that was planted in your head to go off when you start doing things? Think about it. Because once you give up, once you start allowing that excuse to take over, you know you're going to stop. You know you're going to stop. So the reality is that you don't want to come in with the people that's doing, hey, ooh. No. Your body has to be tuned up to get ready to do all of that. But for those who get excited and those who are going and doing those places, remember, the fitness business has been Billy Jones's business long before I was doing talk. Long before I was doing talk. And I'll tell you, in the gym business, in the workout fitness business, this is, of course, our time of the year. We offer you all of the free first 4 weeks, first 6 weeks, free. Come on in. Come on in. Sign up. If you sign up while you're doing the free, the first week, I'm going to sign up. Second, third month, where are you? We're looking for you. But don't worry. We realize that you're going to sign up and drop out. That's excitement. Who are going to stick and stay? But let me tell you, for those of you who decide that it's not something that you can do because everybody else is working, they've been still tipping, working, feeling, working. Can you join them? Can you pick up at their pace? Can you pick up their pace? Many of you can't. But in your mind, you thought you could. You thought you could. But your body says, not ready. I've been in the business since the 70s. I've worked for Golden Venus Health Clubs. Was their master instructor. I know what it's like to have a gym, a fitness center, as I created Jonesercise. Jonesercise was created while I was working inside of Golden Venus as the Golden Venus Venusizer. So it's something that I've seen and been a part of for many, many years. So I ask you, what are you going to do? How are you going to get yourself ready? Well, you hear about all the eating programs. You hear about all the pills programs. And for some of you, you've heard about the shots program. You've heard about the freeze it off program. You've heard about the operation for those persons that's up to 100 pounds and over need to lose weight. You've heard about the kickback. That's right, the kickback program. And you've heard about all of the standard weight loss programs that each year comes out and tell you about how great they are, how wonderful they are. And remember, family, whatever you choose, if you follow the system that is assigned to you with that program, it will work. It will work. But you have to place it in your mind that this is what you're going to commit yourself to do. So you say, Billy, any program that is telling you that they can work and help you to lose the weight can do that. Most of them will, if you follow their guidelines. However, out of all of these programs, they all have some form of differences in their guidelines. And it's like in life. What works for you may not work for me. So in looking at this and looking at what we have to work with all the other things that's going on, with all the monies and activities and the wars and the insurrections and et cetera, going around and the other things, remember the one thing that you still have control over is, quote, what happens to you and your body. At least you can make the attempt to control what happens to your body. There are other situations that may be beyond your control. But for us, many of us who have an idea that we can do these things to help our body look good, feel good, and operate wonderful, let's talk about it. Let's think about it. And if there is something that has inspired you to make this a greater, better year for you, we've got these live telephone numbers, 313-868-4336, 313-868-0351, 868-0342. If you happen to be watching from anywhere in the world, we are inviting you to make that call and let's talk to you. Let's talk to you. You need some inspiration? You got some doubts about what you can do? Let me be your coach. Let me counsel you. Let me help you make those steps. Oh, by the way, I remember doing the weight reduction business, I used to wonder how and why, and this is no diss, but this is just an observation. I used to wonder, how can folks go to the folks to lose weight, and those folks are 40, 50, 60 pounds overweight themselves? Make that observation. Make that observation and see, is it that a person is just telling you what to do, or do they follow themselves what they're telling you to do? But make that observation. So as we continue going through the fact, people say, well, watch what you eat. How many times have we had the situations from year to year to year that was good for us? That may not be good for you no more. Let you have to change it around. Okay. Well, what are you going to really do about the fact that we have families that have a certain meal pattern? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They know what they're going to eat. They know what those days that they're going to have for food for dinner. And of course, you got others who are hustling, trying to find a way to get food and put on the table. Now, for the persons who know exactly what they're going to get, if you have been put into a program that is good for you, not just the fact that your family have been eating these particular food groups for years and years and years, and you've had family members who've developed different issues. You've got family members, including yourself, who may have a weight problem. Then that becomes an issue, a problem for the person that's preparing the food. Are you looking at what is going on with your family? Are you looking at what's going on with you? Everyone will tell you, they say, as time goes on, you add weight to your body. Could be true. Been found to be true in many, many, many cases. Is that you? Well, I know that the athletes, between the seasons that they're playing, they're generally going to gain weight. So we know that mentality of being in shape and getting out of shape, it exists. And you, the everyday beautiful persons, are you expected to concern yourself with your body weight 365 days a year, and the athletes don't? Think about that. It is a process that you've got to really get into you to monitor you and to figure out, is this a good time or a bad time? Well, it's a bad time if you go look at yourself and your clothes are getting too tight. That tells you from whatever point that you started, if your clothes have gotten too tight, that something is happening. Something you're doing or something that you are not doing is working inside of your system and maybe setting you up for an issue with health. Again, this is the Talk B. Jones, and again, we're live every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11 on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS. Of course, you can go to the YouTube, you can go to the R.J. Watkins page, and you can pick us up on R.J. Watkins when we're live. Again, it is just a wonderful, wonderful time. Again, I speak to people and they say, wow, how's your day? And people will respond, oh, it's great to be alive. Some folks didn't understand and don't understand that reply. But every day, somebody we're saying goodbye to. Somebody we're saying goodbye to. They did not open their eyes. They were there Wednesday. They are not there Thursday. Fainting. 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 If you've ever fainted and lost total consciousness of anything around you, just think if you fainted and never came back. Think about that. Something was going on. Something cut down your system. And you couldn't function. And you were on the brink of saying bye-bye without waving. So family, what we're doing today is we want to try to get you understanding that we've got to move forward. And if you are not into yourself, let us understand it's very important in order to make anything else important, make anything else work, and be successful. They will tell you there is no health if you don't put something into it. And if you don't put something into your health, then all that you put into making the wealth won't mean anything. It won't make any difference because what? Everybody else can enjoy your finances. The people that are pushing, carrying, driving you around, they're making the money off of what? All that you put into making it good for everybody else, but you didn't take the time to make good for you. You didn't make it time for you. And it's very easy. It's very easy because it's not a crime that you get a ticket for not taking care of yourself. And is this something that happens to everyone? I'd give a good 85, 90% of the folks out there that we have that problem. And I throw my hand up too. You know, we finally reach a stage where we realize we're not a bouncing ball that we bounce down and we can bounce up. Bounce down, we can bounce up all the time. There's a time when you'll fall down and you can't get up because you did not prepare your body to get up. To get up. We laugh when we see that commercial. I fell down and I can't get up. But if you don't take care of yourself, you too will find yourself in that abyss of falling down and not being able to get up. It's not about your age, just about getting older. It's about what you do with your body. That's where we are. I want you to get in love with you. I want you to feel good about you. It doesn't matter where you are at this point. It doesn't matter what hurts you. At some point, I'm going to get up. At some point, I'm going to get up because I want to start my time doing what? Loving myself. Loving myself. I want to take the outside stuff off and make sure my insides are doing greater, better. So at some point, when I feel a little jiggy, I'm going to get up. And I'm going to move and talk to you. I'm going to move and talk to you. And remember, you don't have to move with me. We're not asking you to necessarily try to move with me. Just understand that that's just Billy today. And also, I am into my Jones Aside Zoom class that I teach, that I share. I shouldn't say teach, I share. I share every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you are located on the West Coast, my time to work with you, my time to work with me, to share with me is 9 a.m. On the east side of town, because I'm in Detroit, let's say that, there's an east side and there's a west side. However, if you're in the west part of the country, I'm going to put it that way, 9 a.m. If you're in the eastern part of the country, the class starts at 12. The time that I start doing what I do is at 12. And I welcome you from anywhere. Anywhere. You can send your email address or text me. I'm going to give you my email address so that I can send you the code. The code to how to join me on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, on a Saturday. To kind of give you a little something to help you move yourself along. To help move yourself along. Are we going to compete with, No. No. We're going to do our thing. We're going to do our thing that we know works. And, it's just love. It's just love. So I want you to understand it's not about how great you are doing a movement. It's not, I can't do what they do. True enough, could be. But can you do what you do for you? That's the question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stand up here. And I'm just going to kind of just move and talk a little bit. And I'm going to put my coat back on, second half. But right now, as we're preparing to go to a commercial break a little bit, I'm going to just do a few things to kind of get myself loosened up so I can feel good, like you. And again, if you haven't touched yourself, worked out with yourself, let's get involved. Let's get involved. I went through a process naturally of cutting out some things, making some adjustments. And I was sitting at this desk and I was watching my start of my program, to get into the program, the Talk Beat Jones format, etc. And I was looking, I said, Billy, you kind of standing out a little bit there, bro. You kind of gotten proportionally larger, and that's what can happen, family. You can get proportionally larger. So you don't really notice, or you just look muscular, just look heavy, just pumped. But that's not where you need to be. I was at 225, thinking I had it, hurting, in pain. Friend says, Billy, people start calling on the internet, doing the thing on the internet. We need that Jones size. Where is he? I looked in the mirror and said, where is he? He's right here. I lost 30 pounds. Just do what I do. And I want you to come and join me doing what I do. And it's really simple. Because what I simply do is I do just kind of relaxing, kind of roll back a little bit, just feeling your body. And as I move back, as you continue to go through this, you pull, you're pressing, you're pulling, you're pressing, and your arms can come out, and you can just kind of move it around. Yeah, you can just kind of move it around. There we go. I want to come right here. So you kind of move your arms around. You can bring them in. You can bring them out and in as you're just relaxing. And you can just kind of get in the water and you just kind of float yourself. As you just kind of float yourself, bring it up. And you can go over, relaxing. You can bring it over, relaxing. Now, I was showing you those things before where you can take it out. You can relax it up. You can relax it down. You can relax it out. You can relax out. You can bring your shoulders up. You can bring your shoulders up. You can bring your shoulders up. And it works like this. You push. You push. You push. You push. Then you hit. 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 And you can cross your chest. You can cross your chest. You can cross your chest. You can cross. Then you can take both arms and you can reach. You can reach. You can reach. You can reach. And you can come up. You can come over. You can come over. Family, it's all about how you feel. How you feel. And you can take those arms back. You can work them back. Just work them back. And you put those arms, hands out. Just like that. Just like that. Now, one day we're going to come in, we'll show you the rest of me, and we'll show you how to work that bottom. But again, it's just the process. You can move those hips. You can move those hips. Yes, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Stay there with me. Stay there with me, right there. Hip, 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 hip. Now let's pull. Let's pull. Let's pull. Let's pull. Chest move. Boom. 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 Now you got that. And people say, well, what about the stand-up, sit-up, Billy? You go boom, 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 boom. You bring it here, down, crunch, here, 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 here. There's a whole routine of activities that we do that is designed to do what? Help you get toned, get firm, get fit, lose those inches, and make the muscles work. Make the muscles work. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. Family, join me on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning, and we will show you how to do a little something so that when you go away, you feel good with yourself. You know that, okay, I've got my start. as I got my booster shot of fitness. Now I can go out and do it myself too. If I need a trainer, if I want to go to those gyms that really work you, I can be prepared. But come on with me. Let me get you ready. Jones Aside Zoom. Call me. My telephone number, because I want to talk to you personal. But when you call, leave a message and I will get back with you. My number, 313-412-3111. You got a question? You got a situation? You're thinking about working out? Call me, leave me a message, and I'll make arrangements, talk with you, and we can get things together. Again, I am Billy E. Jones. This is the Talk B. Jones, and we're talking about that Jones-Aside Zoom. But this is your time to check out the commercials on what? Right here, TV 33, WHPR, WHPS, and we've got that lemon burn. Whew. You want to get that inside your body together. Get that lemon burn. We're going to show you the commercials about lemon burn. The person that's doing the commercial is the owner, president of TV 33, Mr. R.J. Watkins, and his wonderful, beautiful person that is his star. Because she is your star. Singing with the Persuasions, LaWanda. We'll be back shortly after these commercial breaks on the Talk B. Jones. Stay there. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk B. Jones.
Hi, this is LaWanda.
This is R.J. Watkins.
Coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you. Because healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Generational wealth. No risk, no reward. All entrepreneurs, get yours personalized with your business's name or logo. Order yours today. GenerationalWealthForLife.com or call 313-220-9433. That's 313-220-9433. Generational wealth. No risk, no reward.
You know what it is, generational wealth.
I'm prolific.
TV 33 is moving to WHPS TV channel 15.2. Make sure to rescan the channels on your TV. Then go to WHPS channel 15.2 to pick up TV 33 and all of your favorite shows. The move is on, and we want you to move with us to WHPS channel 15.2.
Have to go anywhere because this is the Talk B. Jones. We're here with the Talk Beat Jones again. I am Billy E. Jones. It's Talk Beat Jones. The program is on the air every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11. And you can watch us, of course, on that R.J. Watkins page. You go to YouTube, R.J. Watkins, and you can see the program live. Or if you missed it, you still go to R.J. Watkins and you can see the program in its repeat format. You can also go to YouTube on demand. That's right. Go to YouTube on demand. Look at the date, and you of course go to YouTube TV 33 on demand. Look at the date of the program, the date that you want, such as today's date, or go back. You can go back many, many years if you want. But we're there on TV 33 on demand. Well, family, again, just a little something that we wanted to kind of remind you, get you ready, thinking about not the wars that's going on, not the political things that's happening that everybody's all confused with, not your financial situation at this particular point, except to clear yourself and make yourself feel stronger in going about your finances by what? Dealing with your body. Your body helps your head to deal with the things that you're dealing with on an everyday basis. That's what we're talking about here. And I'm saying that there is an alternative. If you say the weather is bad, it's raining too hard, it's snowing too hard, I woke up and the sun is out too hot, I just don't feel like getting in the car and driving to wherever it is that I need to go to. I don't even feel like opening my door and letting my person come in that's going to work with me. I just feel like being at home. Well, my family, if you're in that state of mind, but I do want to do something. I just want to be to myself. Or I just want me and my friend to be together as we go through our movement situation. Nobody else. But I'd like to be in a class or in a setting where there's other folks without having to leave my space. Well, family, you're talking about coming and attending the Jones-Size Zoom fitness workout. The Jones-Size Zoom fitness workout. It's called the Jones-Size Zoom workout because I'm Billy Jones and I'm working out and I'm doing it by Zoom, and those who choose to join me can join me. You know, I've only been a master of fitness since back in the 70s, 80s, all this time, and now it's 2023. So it's not like you're saying, oh, he's new to this. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, I've always been a person that had two sides. So if you choose to want to get touched, men and women and children, no matter who, what you're about, you are invited to join me on the Jones-Size Zoom. And it's Jones-Size because, again, I say Jones because everybody, when I was growing up, everybody had a Jones for something. If you had something that was a Jones, it was a love, it was an addiction, it was something that you did, period. Man, I can't help myself. I got a Jones for this, I got a Jones for this, I got a Jones for that. And it happens to be that my last name is Jones. And the things I do, people will work to make it a consistent basis. And that's what we're working to try to get to you, family, to show that you have an alternative to your fitness idea. The thing about I can't get up, I don't want to go, it's too far, oops, my car won't start, my ride didn't come pick me up. Family, you call me, or you text me, or you do the email thing, BJ46968. You ready? Okay, let me give it to you. That's BJ46978 at gmail.com. Okay? So email me, text me, call me, leave a message, because I don't run to the phone and answer the phone. I'm doing other things potentially. But I will look, I will check the voicemail to find out what it is that you want to say to me, and I will get back with you if you leave me, of course, a voicemail or a text or email, so I can get you what is called the identity number to get in on a Monday, to get in on a Tuesday, to get in on a Thursday, to get in on a Friday, to get in on a Saturday. And we do that so that if you can get one or two, that's on your way, that's keeping you in touch with you. And you may find other things, but at least you found your Jones-sized Zoom. I have looked, and I am looking at what people are continuing to say about the beginning of the year. About the beginning of the year. How important for you, as you're listening to the program this morning, how important to you is the calendar year that turned over to 2024? You're still going along with the same mental idea that you had for 2023? Or did something change that you have more of a greater outlook for 2024? If you do, let's go. Let's go with it. But it's not like a sprint. It's not a 40-yard dash. It's not a 100-meter run. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. And it don't have any miles to end. It is a continuous race to you, not to anyone else, but to you on a day in and day out basis. Yes, you're going to have some slips. Yes, you're going to have some falls. You may stumble. You may even say, I can't do this. But the question is, are you ready to say, with the hand not moving, with the eyes closed, mouth shut, nose, no air, lungs not moving, heart not beating? Are you ready for that? Ask yourself, are you ready for that part at this stage? Whether you are whatever age you may be, are you ready? Or are you ready to be the best that you can be, regardless of your age? Regardless of where you are? Are you ready to make that attempt? When the people looked at that dinosaur and they said, man, how can I eat that dinosaur? How can I eat that elephant? Somebody said, one bite at a time. One bite at a time. So you have to be with yourself to understand that the process, it's not going to just come and take hold of you and say, this is what you're going to do. And you're never going to fail in doing it. You're going to always do it. No. You're going to have timeout times. You're going to have those times in which you just can't do it. Don't want to do it. Frustrated about it. And ladies, let me give you a quickie. There is a cycle. There is a cycle for those ladies who are on the scales, watching the scales all of the time. Once again, for those ladies that are watching the scale all the time, you're working hard. You're watching what you're eating all the time. You're watching what you're drinking all the time. And you're hyped up. You feel that it's going to be successful, and you jump on that scale. And the scale says, oops, you've gained. you've gained. Now you're looking at that scale, you want to throw the scale out the window, out the door, kick it, whatever you want to do. But you're mad, you're upset. Some of you do what? You go back to an old habit. You're going to eat something to help you settle down. You're going to drink something to help you settle down. Why? Why? And I ask you why for this reason. If you look at a lady's process, there's a time that in your life you go through what is called your cycle. Your cycle, your cleansing cycle. Your cleansing cycle. It hits you every month. Think about it. You know it hits you every month because, again, if it don't come for a month or two, you say, oops, am I pregnant? So you're aware about your cycle. But do you understand, ladies, and husbands and our boyfriends or associates of these ladies, that once a month, there is a 3 to 5 day cycle that your body is going to flush itself. More fluids is going to be held into your system as it's going through its flushing cycle. So you're going to gain weight on the scale. On the scale. But are you gaining weight? No. The scale says your body is heavier because your body is cleaning itself. And at the end of its cleansing cycle, what happens? All of a sudden you've lost 3 to 4 pounds, then another 2 pounds. Because during that cycle, ladies, you're going to gain between 5 to 8 pounds. Generally. Some less, some more. So do not allow the scale to be your master. Do not allow the scale to be the person or the thing that tilts you into feeling it's not working. And I safely can say this basically on almost any program that you go to. I say almost any. There will be exceptions, but basically those cycles will happen to most women. How do I know? Because, family, I've dealt with the professionalism of actual being a corporate weight reduction specialist. And when you have people coming to see you every day and you're checking their food cycle every day and you're putting them on the scale every day, and your doctors are helping you to understand what is happening and why it is happening to your clients. We have that background of training, family. Again, from the doctors, being with the doctors, being the doctor's person that they're not there and you're with me. I'm taking care of you. I am your consultant to help you to lose that weight. I am the person that explains to you why you're having difficulties. I am your cheerleader to let you know that things is going to be great. Why? Because I have the background of training. That's all I've done. That's what I do. I work for you. And I'll work for me. At this point in life, I'm working for me. And I'm working for you. Because again, family, if you don't do anything with yourself, with your body, you can't do anything but deteriorate. You can start off with a full tank of gas. A full tank of energy. A full tank of beautiful bodiness. But what happens after you drive your car After you drive your car, that gas tank gets lower and lower and lower and lower. So through the years, that beautiful body, that beautiful skin, if you do not maintain it, if you do not take care of it, it's going to get raggedy. It's going to get raggedy. So what do you want to do? You're going to take care of it. Why is it at some point in life you look at people who you went to school with, you look one way and they look an entirely different way? But in school and in the first processes of your life, you look so much greater, better than that person. But you deteriorated. Your body deteriorated. Your skin deteriorated. Because you didn't love yourself enough to take care of you. Sure, we can do all the other things that we do to socialize, enjoy ourselves, but you pay to play by loving you and taking care of yourself. This whole time, this whole particular program is about what? Wonderfulness of you. Pass this video, pass this program, pass this thought to your friends that you see struggling. Pass this to this information to folks out there saying, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. These last 40, 50, I can't get it off. Yes, you can. Recalibrate yourself. Go into your closet of love for you. Turn that key. Turn that key. And is it easy? No. But you can do it. But you can do it, family. And my family exists all around the world. And I say this again, I want to thank again for all the different folks from around the world that have texted me, that have emailed me their thoughts about what the Talk Beat Jones program brings to you. And I want to thank the people that have seen me admirers. And they'll say, oh, you're that TV guy. And we'll have some wonderful, beautiful conversations. Some wonderful, beautiful conversations. Years ago, Mr. Watkins used to ask me, have anybody recognized you, Billy? Have anybody recognized you, Billy? I talk to Mr. Watkins and I tell Mr. Watkins, places I go, people are pointing and saying, that's that television guy. They may not even always remember the name, but they'll say, that's that television guy. So I want to say thank you so very much for the family. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for being positive. And thank you for allowing me to take the time to continue to grow in making a presentation to you. I can remember the time when to come to this desk, come to this table, this microphone, you heard what? Nothing but conversations that was arguments. I didn't say conversations. I said arguments. Family members did not understand how to get their point across without feeling that they had to get into the argumentative mental state. You don't have to do that. And that's what folks have written. When I say written, I'm still old school, that text me and let me know that they enjoy the way that we're able to have conversations with folks. And for people saying, well, I don't hear nobody calling, family, you'd be surprised. There was the point of time in which the whole show was based on one thing. Persons calling in, talking, sharing. But we redeveloped that. We redeveloped that because we find that folks don't want to hear people just get on the air and just argue and fuss and fight. That's not what they want to hear. Just because we're alive and anyone can call from anywhere in the world and people will do and did, it's not an entitlement to just get on and just say stuff and be totally ridiculous. And I'm so happy, so proud to say on the Talk Beat Jones, we do not get that. We've changed the mentality of the folks that are with the Talk Beat Jones. And again, I am so grateful to all of my friends and family from around the world. Don't forget about that. Talk your friends about the Jones-a-Side Zoom. Again, it's on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. It is designed to help you start getting yourself together and know that there's an alternative. If you can't get to your gym, if that person is supposed to train you can't get to you, or you don't want them to come to you, your car is not working, the weather's terrible, the weather's bad, you just feel like being at home, join the Jones-a-Side Zoom. But remember, you have to send me your email address or text me so I can get the ID of the class of that day. It has been wonderful being with you today. I can't say where I'd rather be than to be with you on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS. We truly want you to understand we love you, and there is nothing that you can do about that except love me. Make sure that you send and share this to a friend, like this program with a friend, and even say, I got something for you. I got a motivation for you, my friend. Play this when you're down, when you're depressed, when you feel like stopping. Play that guy, Billy E. Jones. Play that Talk Beat Jones show. He'll be there with you. But right now, I've got to go. This has been the Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones. Remember, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, got you on that Jones-a-Side Zoom. But every Wednesday, we're live right here on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS, from 10 to 11 a.m. I want to say again to my dad, we love you. And to you, the family, we love you from around the world. Be safe, stay motivated, and I'll see you back soon. Bye now. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.